Hey there, Trisha with Upcycled Stuff. Today I'm going to do a really quick tutorial to show you how to make Plarn Raffia, if that makes sense. So if you've never made Plarn, it is a plastic yarn made out of plastic grocery bags. And at one point I thought I might do some crocheting with it, but turns out crocheting and knitting and all that is just not my thing. So I had all these balls of Plarn left over, and I had this ball of brown left over from brown grocery bags, and I thought it looked an awful lot like raffia. So I'm basically going to show you how to make Plarn, and then this is an alternative use for it rather than knitting and crocheting. So let's get our supplies together. Okay, so what you're going to need to make your Plarn are plastic bags, and like I said, since it's raffia, I like to use the brown bags. Whenever there's a brown bag that comes into the house, I save it for raffia. And then you'll need a pair of scissors, and that's it. So let me show you how this works. Take your bag and flatten it out. Make nice sharp creases. Same along the bottom. And then again there at the edge. Get good and flat, and then just fold it over a few times. And then I just make it as small as I need to for my scissors to make one nice cut so I don't have to keep cutting across the bag. So snip off the handles and set those aside. You won't need them. And then snip off the bottom seam. And then you're just going to cut this length of plastic bag in about 1-inch segments or so. I don't measure it. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you could even go bigger if you wanted nice, big, thick raffia. So just cut some slices off. Okay, once you have your bag cut up, you're going to just unwrap 2 of them to get started. And then you're going to sort of wrap the ends around each other. So pull one end through, and then take the long end and pull it through. And then it's just going to form a knot. Don't pull too tight because you'll tear the plastic. It'll rip and tear, but that's good enough. So before your length gets too long, if you have a ball that you're working from, I like to hook it onto that ball. Otherwise, when you go to hook a really long string on, you have to keep pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. So make sure you have the center, that you have 2 equal pieces on each side. And then pull through the new Plarn. There you go. And then you can just keep adding pieces on one by one while it's in ball formation. I'll take another one. Pull it through. And basically that's it. So you just keep going till all your pieces are done, and then you can wrap it up in a ball. I just have a hairband around it to keep it from unrolling. And then whenever you have a gift package that you want to wrap, you can use this bit of Plarn. And this box is actually made from a cereal box, so it's really upcycled. The inside is a Frosted Flakes box. I don't know if I can show you real quick. And I do have instructions on how to make this box as well, if you hop back to my channel.